Hi guys. Clearly you have noticed I'm not there in human form, so this is a quick video for you to explain what you need to do. You don't really have time to stuff around this lesson, so please don't look at this like it's some sort of bludge just because I'm not there. Um, you will get your drafts back today. Um, I want you to think about the grade that you want to anticipate, like what you want to get. Okay, so I want you to think A, B, C. Hopefully, no one wants to fail. And I want you to look at your feedback and think about how much effort you now need to put in to get to that grade band. If you are hoping to get into that A band, I think some of you are going to be a little bit shocked by about how much work you need to do. It's a lot for most of you, okay? So what we've got is a really good draft. On your sheet, you are going to be given a overview of different behaviors. And I asked you guys to go through and have a look at these and make sure that you were trying to do these. And now you're going to get the feedback that will explain where you're sitting on that scale from really happy with it, don't change a thing, it's fine, but you could improve it, to it's not clear, or maybe it's missing, or maybe you haven't done this very well. These don't align with grade bands, but they do give you a pretty good indication of how well your piece is meeting the standards. So today I would be working to fix the writing. Lots of you have like adjustments that you need to make in how you lay out your page, subheadings. Your question needs to be on your paper. Lots of you do not have that. And I want you to now fix up your writing, and then I want you to use this time to start thinking how you can be creative with it. So some people have put in some really cool diagrams. Awesome. Good. Graphs. Good. Pictures. Good. Maybe you need a table of data. A lot of you are just listing off things, and we need to really tighten so that you've actually got an argument. So if your question says to what extent, throughout the paper, you must tell me the extent. Significant, a great extent, a lesser extent. If you're not doing that, you haven't answered your question. Referencing is another thing we need to think about. I'm going to give you a masterclass on referencing, but for the moment, realistically, if your paper has a little star, you need to have a reference in it. And some of you are going to be a bit shocked about how many references you need to put in. When you're putting in a reference, what we want you to do is have your sentence, and then if you're doing in-text referencing, it's as simple as the name of the source and the year of access. So that might be Pharisees 2020. As long as you're consistent, you can't get it wrong. If you want to put two sources in, then all you do is put a semicolon, the one with the dot and the line, and put the second source in. And then if you've got a third source that said the same piece of information, chuck another one in. Okay. This is not meant to be overly complicated at this point. Just list off the information that you've gotten from your sources. Okay. The other thing is that most of you did not submit a bibliography, and a bibliography is a compulsory requirement for this task. So if you're sitting there today going, I don't know what else to do, bibliography would be really good. Use a bibliography generator if you need. Cite this for me, or the Harvard generator, whatever it is, totally your call. But it's really important that you actually have these references. This is the easiest mark to get. Clarity is hard. You've got to write well. Synthesis is hard. You've got to think and produce an argument. But the evidence is easy. Just put in tons of evidence and you'll get a good grade. So I'll see you guys on Friday. Please email me if you have questions. There should be more than enough to keep you busy. And you'll notice that I've given you an extension on your